Hey everyone, Aaron here with Elite Watersports. This is a product review for the new Pace by Core Kiteboarding. And what I mean by the new Pace, they made it into a Dacron version, but they're telling me what it is a little bit more tamed down than the Alula Pro. So it's going to match a little bit more for everybody's ride style. It is going to be the freestyle, free ride, wave riding machine, just an all-around do-it-all kite for Core Kiteboarding. What do we know about it? They're just telling me that's going to do everything for every scenario pretty darn well. And we're going to put it through its paces today, no pun intended, and give it to a couple different riders out here at East Beach, Fort DeSoto. It's blowing about 20, 25. It's going to go all the way up through 35 today. So stay tuned. Let's see what this thing has to offer. Hey guys, let's get right into this review of the new Pace. This is how it's going to come. You can see that Core starting to add some color to their kites, and it's no different for this new Pace, which is a Dacron version. The Alula version's been out for over a year now, and it has definitely made some waves in the free ride, big air, looping machine. A lot of the pro riders are using the Pace for looping specifically. And well, they tell me that this Dacron version is going to be a little bit more tamed down for the free ride all around. It's going to sit a little bit better in that do-it-all kite. And well, today we're going to test it out and see if that's what it really is. Right off the bat, you can see it is full of color. I can't wait to open this thing up, pump it up, and show you what's going on with it. So just pumping it up, I can clearly see that it's a standard Core construction made to last for a long time, using their patented Dacron on the leading edge. I did have to pump it up to 9 PSI, so this thing is rock solid. The bridles are different, though. The bridles are going to be thinner. Right off the bat, I could see that it's going to be a little bit better aerodynamically through the wind window with these smaller bridles. I don't see adjustment points on the bridle itself, so it's going to be a standard fixed and no pulleys at all, which is really cool. I like that direct connects. And not to mention, it is absolutely beautiful with those new color schemes. There are some battens on the wingtips that I've noticed right away, and then 2 connection points as far as the wingtips go. Actually, 3 connection points. Super easy, medium, pretty standard for Core. Everybody knows about that. But overall, it's a Core kite. Everybody knows how well they're made.
My impression of the new Pace, it's just really amazing. I ride XR Pro. I've been getting back into the loops after my last injury. And gotta say, that Pace just held me up, looked really nice, and just caught me. And I just threw the biggest loop I've ever thrown, like, I don't know, maybe 30 feet up. And it was just the best feeling. So that's my new kite for sure.
Hey everyone, I just got off the water on the new Pace Dacron version. It's their all-around free ride kite, and I had a blast. I've been riding XRs for about 10 years now, and it's hard to get me off that platform. But I've been looking for a kite that does a little bit better in all scenarios. Yes, they have a Nexus that's been their all-around free ride kite for the last like 5, 6, 8 years, something like that. And I think the Pace, I'm sorry to say, it's going to take over that. And the reasons being is that I still have my loft of my XR, and it's clearly shown in the video and the footage. We've even given it to a couple other riders. They're saying the same exact thing. This is no sales pitch. The Pace is actually doing the loops a lot easier. It doesn't have this crazy punch, which I actually prefer to have, like a really solid pull when I do a loop. But yet the Pace, I can actually start painting the sky a little bit more. and ease up on the, vulnerability of not having the perfect loop. So as far as like getting into looping and whatnot, do you go with the Alula pace or do you go with a Dacron pace? I'm going to say hands down that unless you are pro exceeding the limits in your development, and I'm talking real pro, go with the pace Dacron version. The standard version is out of this world. I've been able to do a lot of my normal tricks right off the bat. Normally it takes me a little bit of time to like ease into the kite and like learn its timing and whatnot. And with the pace, I learned that I got to slow things down. I don't have to be so tight on the loops. I don't have to be so strategic or conscientious about when do I pull the trigger on a loop or not. I did do some free ride on it. I can't wait to get it out in the surf because that free ride aspect on the twin tip, I was able to blast straight downwind and do these really tight loops as if I was in the wave, kind of like simulating a side shore breeze and just trying to stay in the pocket. It did very, very well with that. Couple board offs. Still had that hang time as the XR, but here's the difference. The XR, typically, you're going to have to time it out. You're not really doing too much of a down loop to kind of catch you if you're like a little bit late on sending the kite. The pace, I could actually like pace myself a bit. I could hold it a little bit longer at 12, and before I land, go for the loop. It'd catch me every single time. You can kind of tell by the voice and the vibe and the energy that I'm kind of like portraying. I'm really stoked on the pace, and I can't wait for everybody else to try it. These riders out here are going to be trying it all day long. Of course, we're going to have them at the shop. We're going to fully stock on it. We'll fully invest in this kite from Core Kiteboarding. Give it a try. Give us a call if you have any questions. We'll even make sure that you can just grab it from the shop, take it out for a ride, and go try it out. This is Aaron with Elite Watersports, and I fully endorse the new Dacron version of the Pace.